No peeking. No peeking. Don't look inside. More plain. And I really hope that spit just fly out of my mouth. I just saw spit fly out. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. You just might hear a little bit of banging going on in this building. I don't know what they're doing. Construction, possibly. So hopefully it doesn't disturb you guys as much as it'll disturb me. I'm surprised I can even hear that with all the ringing in my ears. Anyway, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Pick Me Up Scottie. Today we're looking at all the Christmas sets. This is gonna be the last Christmas video before Christmas comes. I hope I can get this out to you faster. It feels great to be back in the office. So let's just go through this one by one. We're gonna look at winners, the White Christmas series, what you see here. I'm gonna throw in 2 bonus videos for Sembo. Okay, and we'll wrap up this Christmas time stuff so I can get you more videos. All right, let's start with the one right in front of me. I'm gonna clear the area out and make some more room. So this is Winners. Yes, that's the brand name, Winners. White Christmas series, the Winter Village. 5034, 511 pieces. You know, I've only reviewed a couple of winner sets. I'll get to them more later. The brick qualities are really tight. They're okay, they are compatible with Legos, but they're more simple. I hope that these brands actually take a little bit more time to make their sets a little bit more detailed, and some of them are hit and miss. This one is kind of cool. It's really different. At least Lego does not make something like this, so that's good for a change. So this is their take on like a winter village. They actually really don't name their sets, but I just call it a winter village. It looks like a winter village thing going on, or maybe it is called winter village. I have no idea. It's set on like 4 mini plates that can kind of rotate. You can see it splits open like that. Look at that. It's like one of those puzzle boxes. You can go like that, like this, or you can do it this way, like that. You can be like, look at my magic trick. How would you like me to put it? That's pretty interesting. We shall start with the snow person, snow cat. There's always a cat. It's always gotta be a cat. Why you gotta be a cat, man? Whatever this thing is, look at that. Snow cat here is a little bit wobbly. Wobbly, 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 wobbly. Can I pull it off? Oh yeah, I sure can, look. I like it, nothing wrong, sturdy. I like his top hat. Wait, it is a cat, right? I don't know. That's cute that it has a carrot for nose and it's using claws for whiskers if it is a cat. A black hot dog for the mouth. I'll give them that, man. The red part actually looks like a scarf hanging down the back. Has that illusion. It's pretty good. Got the buttons there for the studs. Simple build, it feels like a brickhead style thing going on. On this hand, he's holding some feathers. I don't know why. On this hand, he's holding pitchfork. Why you gotta be so mean holding a pitchfork? Gonna go after the villagers? We'll put it back there. Now for the snow cat setting, there's a little Christmas tree here and 2 little cupcake decoration things. And what's interesting is you can actually just take everything off and kind of redecorate the whole set if you wanted to. So, you know, if it's a non-seasonal thing, you can like replace it with maybe summer, autumn, or spring. And just to show you guys really quickly, if you wanted to, you can actually take off the whole plate. Now, it clutches a little bit hard, so you have to pry it off there. And it is held on each one of these by a hinge, a single hinge there. But look, so yeah, you can kind of just get another plate and make it different and keep the idea there, which is original. I hope you're original. We'll go to the next section here, which is the house. It's a gingerbread house, or is this a winter home? I'm not sure. So of course this one is my favorite because it's a house. What's cool is here on this side, you can see Santa on the rooftop, going to jump down that smoky chimney and deliver the presents. That's kind of cool how you can put him there. And I like the rooftop. It does kind of like move a little bit, but it's nice. And it has the ice, snow, winter look to it. It has like a donut on the front there. Did I do that wrong? Yeah, that piece is supposed to be there. I'm not sure what that is. You could probably stick 1 minifigure in there. You know, for the side of the building, it actually looks pretty cool. It looks a little bit like tiled. It gives it like an old school kind of look. And the windows kind of look like they're jailed bars there, so you can't go inside. And then you can see from the back side there what the little house looks like. It's very simple, it's really small. Like I said, the sets are really tiny. After that, we go to this one here, and it's the most boring one. It's the most plain looking one. There's nothing really there, just 2 animals. We have a cat, a dog, and 2 guys that look like they're, you know, doing a snowball fight with each other. They're throwing the little popcorn looking pieces. And look at all those wigs. Using hair pieces for like snow or snowballs. It's kind of creepy, man. I guess they're supposed to be bigger snowballs. And that's it, man. That's all there is. I kind of wish there was a little bit more in that. But the house kind of makes up for it. And then we come to the last section here, which is a nice tree. Unfortunately, my tree was a little bit loose here. It'll just come off really easy on that single stud. Maybe if we change the 1x4 there or the stud here. Look at me talking like a nerd. I don't even know the name of those pieces, but it comes off in sections there. The tree, it looks okay. At least it's a big tree, and it filled up the space there. You have a couple presents there. And I think my favorite thing, of course, is the little airplane right here. So you can kind of pose it and put it in any way, direction you like. It's really up to you. That's a real simple airplane, but it's effective. It looks really good. And I'm glad they used a transparent piece, so it looks like it's flying over this tree. Here's a look at the winner's Santa Claus. He looks pretty good. Printing actually looks okay. Take off his hat. Let's see what he looks like underneath. Clutch is a little bit tight. As always, look, I can't even pull off his head, man. Oh! Man, that was kind of tough. There's what it looks like without his beard. Santa has been exposed. Printing looks okay. It's not perfect. You can see some faded spots on the white. I don't think there's anything around him, is it? Let's flip it around. Oh, there's his backside there. There you go. You get the idea. Same kind of deal with the girl here. The printing is kind of, I'm not sure if they did that intentionally or that's just like bad print. It kind of seems to be the same as the boys one. And I don't know what to think about. I just don't know if I like that part, but I like the hoodie again. We'll take off her hoodie. There you go. Let's see what she looks like that. What do you guys think? See if there's anything on the back of her. Oh, her body. There. Yeah, that's very little. Here's the dog. Doesn't really look like he belongs with a set. I like how his one paw's kind of up. Maybe he belongs to the friend set. But he looks like a happy dog. Anyway, let's look at the cat. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. There's the kitty cat. Meow. Same deal. I'm not a fan of the animals. Kind of wish they had more of a brick look to them rather than smoothed out. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So again, do you like this style? You can decorate it however you like, which is kind of cool. You can keep it closed like that, or you can open them up like so, what you saw earlier, or even go this way and like split things apart. You might have to shift things here and there, or take this off and close it there, or put the plane up here and be like, yeah, it's a nice small little set. All right, we're done with that one. Let's go to the next one. What's next? So this is Winner's White Christmas Series, the Christmas Train, 5036, 345 pieces. Choo-choo. Now this one is probably the weakest out of all of them because, you know, I'm not a vehicle guy. It's kind of small. It just kind of feels and looks weak. But let's just look at it anyway. First of all, it's not going to go on your track because it's not on a train track thing. It's on regular wheels. That's so weird. It's more like a carriage. So that might be good for you guys that don't collect the train track or you don't have room for it, but you want to just display. But you have to let me know if you like the wheels like that, if it looks like a train or not. You know, it is very skinny too. Look how skinny that thing is. It's so thin. I was surprised I could even get a figure inside. All right, here's the train part. All stickers on the front. Oh, I'm not a fan of the stickers like that. It looks kind of weird, right? You got what looks like, I think those are yellow horns, or are they more lights? I'm not sure. I do like the chimney part. It is like these little circular pieces flipped upside down. I think I kind of put the chimney back wrong, but you know, you can kind of do it the way you want it to do, just make it look like smoke. Or maybe it doesn't look like smoke to you at all. But you know, at least they got kind of creative there. It's coming out like it's smoking. And there's only one way to get in, by taking off the top, which doesn't really come off. Yeah, it'll fall apart, so don't be like me. As you can see, very narrow on the inside. Could just fit the minifigure inside, as you saw. 2 joysticks there in the front. One to go forward, one to go back. Santa's in there, riding this train or driving this train. We'll take him out. But there you go, it's very, very thin, right? But it is well built. You know, this is gonna come off because it's only held by a couple studs there. All right, there's the choo-choo train. The first section, we'll look at the carriage now, which is simple again. What I like inside is this robot. Yeah, I think the robot's probably my favorite part about this whole train set. He looks so cute, look at that. But his arms are really super loose and the head's really loose too. Just like swing like that, but that's actually pretty cool. His legs are a little bit weak because they're just held on by these 2 pieces. And I don't remember, I think I've seen these pieces a couple times, but they're kind of unique, I think. Very cool. I like his eyes too. They use the Technic pieces for the eyes. And then here's the carriage part. Got 2 presents. These are super solid. Not going to break. Nothing inside the little presents. These are just like pieces of solid bricks to make them. So there's nothing on the inside. But you do get 2 little presents. This is the carriage, which can hold a couple of minifigures in there. But again, this is really a simple build. Nothing to like be, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Still not sure if I'm a fan of just having wheels there. It might have been better if it was more suited for the train sets for your Lego or Brick City. The gold looks kind of nice on there. But yeah, very simple. But it does come with one more little accessory. It's just a little Christmas tree. Decorative, I like that. And there's the white branches again that we saw from the Gem Lao sets, from the last Christmas sets. It's not bushy and thick like the other ones. It's not typical. So it has this kind of a flat look to it. And it is held down back here by another branch, which sometimes it can pop off. You have to kind of push it to make sure it stays in. But it's pretty good overall. So, you know, I give them props. I like the presents. I like the little robot, the tree. So all the winter Santas are gonna look exactly the same face, same style, so we don't really have to look at this guy, right? It's the same, and it connects like that. And there you go. That is the Christmas train. What do you guys think? Worst one of the bunch, or you like it? If you like it, these are all available on brickmeupscottie.com. Get it? It's probably too late to buy it in time for Christmas, but we'll always sell it year round. It'll be there waiting for ya, or it'll just be collecting dust in the storeroom. All right, that's the Christmas train. Let's look at the next one. So this is Winner's White Christmas Snow Globe. 5035, 411 pieces. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit more intricate with Winner with this one. This is the Snow Globe. It was like almost there. It was really okay. It's a little bit fragile with like this glass piece because, you know, when you push down on it, you have to be a little bit careful. I like the Sembo one better. The Sembo one just had like more Christmas looking colors and it was more of a solid build. And everyone seemed to like it. A lot of you guys have been ordering that. This one, I think it's another thing about the color. You know, the yellow down here, it have like these yellow wands. It looks kind of weird. The red is okay, the white is okay. But inside that pink or that purple, it's kind of a weird color. And it kind of repeats on both sides here. We can open it up, look. So it does open up, but yeah, you have to be a little bit careful. Fragile, man. Feels like it wants to break when you push down up here, like that. But once you get it in there, and you push this sucker down, just to show you guys, it will hold, it's stable. Just gotta be a little bit gentle with it. There's those wigs again on this side. It's really weird, but they use those for snowballs. And it does come with 3 figures, and you can fit, I'll show you, you can fit the minifigures inside and close it all up. But let's just take a look at the inside of this first. So on both sides, it's kind of loose on this side. I'm gonna push it down, probably because it rotates. Well, it doesn't really need to rotate, and why it's so loose on this side. It's a jiggly Christmas trees on both sides. I know you're probably staring at that pink purple thing, like what color? Why are they using that color? You know what? It's just not vibrant enough. And you got these yellow poles here. The yellow looks really weird on the front. Well, let's look at the tree first. All these little 1x1 tiles are stickers. It's different for sure. It's like a really fat Christmas tree, man. I don't know what to say about the trees. They look okay. They could have been more Christmassy looking. It's just, this purple thing is really tripping me out, the color. And it looks like it has a little bit of red on the top, which doesn't really go with the tree either. Then you have cupcakes decorations on it. And on the front here, you have more stickers on this house looking thing. Again, there's nothing on the inside, but it's funny. They did tile it, but it's like a see-through tile. It's really weird that they put that there. The stickers are okay. It's got stockings and some of those, I forgot what those are, cherries, right? Mistletoe. You got these 2 leaves on the front that kind of like can move up and down or articulate them a little bit. And you got this weird chimney color. That color doesn't match up for the chimney of the house. And that's it for the snow globe. So you got Santa here. We'll put Santa in the front, see if we can fit there. You got this guy in blue, he has a guitar. Why do you have a guitar? Why would you want to be playing the guitar at this time? And then you got this girl here. These are the same ones from the other set just now, the village with a snow cat. These are the same looking figures. Yeah, so they go like this. And let's see if they'll close. So yeah, sure can close. Oh, it's hitting Santa. Yeah, a little bit of adjustment there, but you can fit the figures inside. So there you go. This is the winner snow globe. Now let's look at the last one. Last one, all right? Is it gonna be a hit or a miss? So this is Winner's White Christmas tree box 5035, 452 pieces. What do I think? First of all, this is really solid. I was quite surprised. And is it a hit or miss? It's a hit for me, man. I actually like this one quite a lot. I think this is one of the better, or probably the best winter Christmas set. It's original. I haven't seen anything like this before, except on the inside. On one side, it doesn't really make much sense, but you can show it to you right now. Here, we're gonna split it open. Look at that. Oh, first of all, before I do that, the Christmas tree pattern here kind of has like an 8-bit look to it, yeah? Oh, it's actually pretty cool. And like I said, it is really solid. So I like that. It's kind of like a pop-up book kind of thing, which, you know, you're gonna see a little bonus thing later. Speaking of, now let's just go ahead and open it. Pop goes this Christmas tree box. I know you're not gonna like it. Or maybe you will like it. Okay. Whee! All right. So interesting. On this side, I have no idea what that is. Doesn't even look like Christmas going on right there. It looks just like a village. It's actually pretty cool. I was really happy building that, going, wow, this is something different. But on this side, you got Santa and a Christmas tree. That's kind of cool how you can put Santa in an angle like that, like he's jumping out at you with some presents down below. It's not as crazy as this side. And if I flip it this way, it forms another tree. That's actually pretty neat. All right, so we look on the inside here. Castle, city, I'm not sure what it is. What I don't like about it, the owl on top. I don't know why he has to be there or what it has to be. Wait, is this Harry Potter? They did the same thing like they did with the train. They made some clouds there. They have this red balloon there. I'm not sure why that's there. I'll show you here. That white thing right there. I had that piece, but I just didn't have the stick that goes inside. I have plenty in here, but I just didn't bother putting it on. It doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what that is. A piece of cloud. So continuing there, look at the detail. I like the little micro homes and the little water on the bottom. Oh, you know, I'm only just realizing now it's actually missing one of these pieces here to fit on the side. Winners, how dare you miss my one single piece. And by the way, the actual box itself, it's brick built. It doesn't feel like they cheaped out and used like one pieces to like hold everything. So it's pretty strong, man. It won't fall apart on you. Plenty of hinges here so it holds tight. So that's really, really good. So I really do love this part. And I was like, oh, when you're building it, you actually build the back side of it. It looks just as good as the front. It's just unfortunate the back covers it. Now I can try to see if the whole thing can come out. If I pull down, oh yeah, look at that. Here we go. Oh, now I can show you. Yeah, you can kind of take it off there. There you go. That looks really good. Look, just take the owl away, please. Don't need the owl there. So the back side is like that. Like, oh, it's got a little cave under there. If we do the bird's eye view like that. That's a really cool concept, man. So good on Winners for coming up with something new like that. We can kind of shove this back onto here, just like that, and push down, make sure it's secure. Then we come to this side here. We're not even gonna bother looking at the Santa. It's the same freaking Santa, man. I'm getting sick of seeing this guy. Go away, Santa. The color of the tree is different. It's like a lighter green. And you do have some gold bells hanging on the side. It kind of jiggles a little bit because it's just being held in like that with that piece. There's the back of the tree, if you can see that. Can't really put the tree down. It has to be hung up. But there you go. If you want to get an idea of how to make your own tree, design it like that. And then you got the presents, very, very simple presents, but the stickers, I'm not a fan of those stickers. They're kind of weird looking. And we'll put Santa back here. I don't know why every winter set, like Santa's diving down to the chimney or to this tree. Push this back there like that. So there you go, the Christmas tree box. What do you guys think? It's my favorite one. I think it's really, really good. It just, yeah, this side doesn't make quite sense there, does it? Not Christmas. Or take away the Santa and turn it into something else. This is solid, man. You want me to do a drop test on this? Must I? Yeah? Okay. Let's watch this. You know it's gonna survive, man. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Even do this. Oh, heard something fall down. 1, 2, 3. Only Santa came out. A couple bricks got shifted, but other than that, it's held up pretty good, yeah? Balloon can drop down a little bit. All right, so that's all the winter's Christmas stuff. Yes, we're done with those. So whether or not they are for you, at least you got to see a review here. If you don't like him, you got to see some original ideas. So, you know, get some inspiration going for you guys. You guys can build your own or whatever. 2 bonus sets reviews right now. We're gonna look at Sembo block. The final 2 Christmas sets I have from them. I'm sure there's more out there. We'll look at this one first. So this is Sembo blocks, Christmas, Reindeer, and Santa Claus. 601091. 346 pieces. Oh, look at the little deer, so cute. This deer is better than the deer that we have already. I'm gonna have to switch deer into this one. It's kind of big though. So if you're a fan of brickheads, you might be a fan of this. Well, I don't know. You guys have to decide for yourself. As far as I know, Lego does not make this kind of set. Something similar anyway. Let's look at deer first. This is like a giant version of deer that you currently know. Who's still in the storeroom fixing up that stuff. Get back to work, deer. Anyway, I love the big head. That's cool, and his antlers have like little gold stars on them. This is a cute little thing. It's nothing really to go crazy about. There's his backside tail. Look at his little tail. Now, what's funny is underneath here, his feet. These like flowers, these brown flowers. I had this one. It was here. You ever get that when you're building something and you find a missing piece? You're like, where did this come from? You just throw it somewhere, and then when the time you actually need it, you're like, where is it? Now I don't even remember where I put it. Anyway, it's here in the office. But you get the idea. Just looking at his front feet like that. Looks very cute. Super solid. Do a little drop test on you there. Oh no, that flew out. Oh, this is legs. I like the color. I like his nose. He even has a little heart for a collar. It's very, very cute. Deer almost kind of looks like a dog here. I guess if we take the antlers off, we can make it like a doggy. Kind of wrong. Where's your red nose, boy? I like his little tail. This is interesting right here. Like sharp back head, man. Now we come over here to this sled. We'll move Santa out first. We'll come back to Santa, right? So the sled actually has this little rubber piece to hook onto deer. So if you wanted to, you can hook and attach deer like that. It's really easy. There. Deer is now all set. There we go. Sled is a very simple design. There's nothing to go crazy about either. You got enough room there to put minifigures around, but the minifigures might be a little bit too small inside there. Yeah, look at that. Look huge. Actually might be okay if you put a couple presents in there, but look at the size of deer with that minifig. Maybe you can put it on a regular minifig size deer, or you can put it on the stormtrooper here. You can attach it here, or you probably can't, but you get the idea of the size there. Okay. Very simple. It's not too outlandish looking. It's very nice. I like the colors of it. I like the dark green there, and I like the little lanterns on the side. You do have these gold pieces, but they're not like overly bright and vibrant. And even the sled ski parts of it is black, and I like that. And it can adjust too. You can kind of like move them in and out. I don't see why you'd want to. And that's it. Nothing else. It's solid. Solid piece of sled. Solid piece of deer. Hooters out of the way. We're looking at Santa Claus. Oh, look at his legs. See? It's a single stud stuff, man. It's just not gonna work out for you guys. That might fall off easier on you. But he is pretty sturdy. He looks really good. He looks skinny, man. They should have made him a little bit more fatter. He can move his head around like, oh, Mr. Wobbly Wobbly. I like how he did his hat with a little ball there going into the wrench being attached on. That was a nice touch. And he's holding something bright and red in this hand. Not bad. The build was actually pretty solid, and he holds up pretty well. Clutch is really hard, so if I take him off this plate, I'm pretty sure his feet are gonna stay there. You know what? I just realized he looks like he's holding Rudolph's red nose. Why? He's punishing Rudolph for being so slow, so he switched nose with him. So there's Santa. And there's his profile. Let's look at his back. Nothing on his back there, but he can turn his head all the way around and be like, you're looking at my ass again. So at least you got two different colors of presents, and the tops are slightly done differently, but you can always match them the same if you want. And it's not just a cheap sticker that they slapped on there. So kudos for that. And you get this nice little Christmas tree. I like the heart on top. It could have been fuller, like maybe that big. This is a little bit small for a Christmas tree, but hey, at least you got an additional Christmas tree. So yeah, you can kind of fit them all in there like that. Yeah. Chilling upside down. Go Santa go. Ding 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 ding. So that's Sembo's Christmas Deer Santa set. Whatever you want to call it. Alright. One more. We'll do the last one. Here we go. I'm about to take off my glasses for this one. We're getting into serious mode. I have markings on my face and the glasses. I do now have markings on my face. Sembo's been doing really well. Like I love their snow globe, and there's a couple Japanese sets. You can kind of see them decorated there, right there. I'll get to that next, I promise. I'm gonna get to that. And you know, once in a while they might make a miss. They almost had it. They were like, we're gonna do a pop-up book. It looks really good on paper, but we'll just look into it. So this is Sembo Blocks Christmas pop-up book. I think that's what they call it, 601094, 635 pieces. When I saw this, I was like, yes, pop-up book, we need more pop-up books. We only have one from Lego. Man, they kind of fell short. I was like, oh, dang it. And here is why. So first of all, this print on this piece is actually really good. So if you actually wanted to do your Lego pop-up book, like a Christmas theme, you could pop this off and put it on there. It should fit fine. Super sorry guys, I don't have the pop-up book here. I really did pack it away. You can watch that video though, that was a lot of fun to do. Yeah, from a distance, you can't see that sticker at all, man. Oh, I wish it was just something else besides that. And those are actually two set of stickers, so you gotta line them up perfectly or else you're gonna screw up like me. And don't forget, these are tattoo style stickers. Once you put them on, you gotta peel the film off. And once it's on there, it's stuck there forever. Now the border, the red border was nice. It all fits in there nicely. It holds the pieces together. These corner pieces can pop off really easy. They're not really held on to anything by a single stud. Sembo, what were you thinking? So these can pop off really easy on both sides, the front and the back. Not a fan of that. And that's the other thing too, man. This pop-up book is not really brick built. So if you look again here on the back, you can kind of see it's just like these. They cheated, man. They're just using big panels. But when you use the big panels like that, it's really flimsy. Everything's gonna pop off really. It's like, they kind of failed with that. The Lego pop-up book was built by brick. They should have just at least copied that so you would have something more sturdy. At least it tried to be original here, but that's where it kind of fails. So all these pieces, or like this printing plate, can pop off as you're building it, so you might get a little bit frustrated. You gotta really push down on all the pieces to make sure they're all together so that you can push in even more pieces. If you're wondering why this is like a brown piece here, I have no idea, man. Maybe I built that part too fast and skipped it, or missed that color and had to use that piece. I don't know. At least mine's unique now. Which comes to the inside. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to show you guys what's inside on this thing. It's not a complete failure, but when you open up, it's like, man, I think they just rushed it out too. They're like, oh, we gotta get this done by Christmas. Just leave it alone, leave it like that. But let me just show you guys here. I'll do the reveal for you. You ready? Merry Christmas to you. Not done yet. Okay, so maybe I'm making it look really bad. It's not like terrible bad, but look at all that wasted space. Look at all these things here. Why? Why? They made it like that for? The trees were really cute. These little trees are like little 2D pop-out looking thing, but they can pop off really easy. Or they did last time, but they're holding up pretty okay here. But that's all the decoration they have on the front. It's like all this wasted space. Of course, you had to make that space so the house can go down. Lucky, this does come with some accessories, which I'm going to show you in a bit. Kind of makes up for it a little bit, but it's just still very disappointing to see the box here. There's no support on the edges here, so it can get very flimsy as you're putting it together. The actual build of this, I guess it's supposed to be like a gingerbread house. It looks okay. I like the shape, I like the design, like the overall feel of it. Doesn't look really Christmassy, does it? I mean, these parts do. The colors are weird. Maybe it's a dark green color that's throwing me off. Or maybe it's these neon green lights that just don't make it look well. This yellow present thing looks really weird. The tree looks fine, the same as these two trees. And the fireplace is okay. I was hoping for a little bit more there. And you can see the backside. Look, that's the face I'm making right now. It looks like a face like that. I don't know, man. They could have just done a little bit more. But let's just take a look at the accessories. We'll decorate it with what they have and see if it makes up for it. First of all, you got another little Christmas tree here. And it's similar to the other one. Yeah, it is the same. It is the same as the sled one. Look, exactly the same. Yeah. So where can you put this? Anywhere. It's just going to fall over. There's no studs to hold it. But I guess we can put one there. This is actually pretty cool. I really enjoyed this because this is a present. Listen. There's something on the inside. Yeah, I really like this present because it's easy to come off there. It's flushed out on the top. And it can actually hold quite a lot on here. Let's pull all these out. Let's see if we can jiggle them. And there you go. You can see all the contents right there. What's inside that present. They all fit in there. surprisingly. That's obviously perfume. I can actually tell that that's a perfume, not a hand sanitizer. Pair of skis there. I actually do like the bear here. I think it's the color. He looks fine. It doesn't look like overly cheap, you know. And then the camera is the same typical camera you see in all other sets. This is probably the best thing I liked about the set, was just little things here. It wasn't the size that mattered. It was the way it was built, and it's pretty cool. And it can hold quite a lot of little things in there. And where are you gonna put this there? I don't know where to put these things. Okay, and we got deer. Look at this. This is like a beefed up version of deer. I like this deer. It's his antlers. He looks more stronger and powerful with these. Deer, I might have to switch you out with this one. And his legs look a little bit different than what we've seen in other sets, or what you've been seeing with deer, and his tail as well. And I think the original was smoothed out as well, but I might have changed mine so I can carry stuff on deer's back. Color on this one is much more brown. Yes, there's his eyes. It's pretty good. I like this one. Yeah, this one's cool. I like his legs. That's really neat. Off you go, deer. Where are we gonna put you, deer? I like you though. You're pretty cool. Of course, you have Santa here. Okay, well, at least the Santa Claus from Sembo block has really good detail. I think it's better than the winter one for sure. Look at his eyes. It has a little bit of like, looks like fish eyes. I'm not quite sure. Let's take off his hat and his beard. Much easier to take off than winter's. Oops, in fact, might be a little bit too loose. There. There's his face. Oh, look, he looks really happy there. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to wear this hat. Printing actually looks pretty okay on him. Just turn him around, see what's on his back. Yeah, it's not bad. Better than Winter's, I think. Yeah, he might be the same Santa from the snow globe one that we saw. Can't even remember anymore now. My mind, man. There you go. Sembo, I just hope you don't get in trouble for making this guy look like the real one. But there you are there. That's it, guys. That's how it looks like. Yeah, you had to take them all out too if you want to close this thing up. So you had to push the tree down. And then once you get to this section here, you really can't fit any of these inside to close it. It won't fit. Trust me, man. I tried to store them in here. The minifigure might fit inside. Yeah, Santa can fit inside. But these ones aren't. These ones are going to break apart on you. So there you go. The Sembo Blocks Christmas pop-up book. Which is a little bit fail on my side. If I do a real drop test on this thing, it'll probably fall apart on me. Like this. See, look, this is a perfect example. Look at that. This part just came loose right there. See? Aha, it's popping off. Loosening up a little bit. Gotta go close it again and be like, oh, shove it down. But anyway, there you go. It's a little bit plain on the inside for me for this part. I just kind of wish there was more studs, or you can put more things there. Just wish it was more flushed out and more thought out. It wasn't perfect. But if you're into it, it's there. It exists. It is the pop-up book from Sembo Block. Yo, it's dimension time. We're gonna do all the sets together in this segment, all right? What happened to this plate? It is bending. It doesn't bother you, does it? Does it have to be an official Lego one? Let me fix this. This is how you fix it. It is a little bit better. And I don't even know how to measure this one. Hey, look at that. I was gonna say, for each square, it's 8 by 8 studs. So now you're seeing it's 8 by 8, but it actually, lengthwise, it's 32. It fits on there. There you go. See how fast that was? We're already done. Okay, with my 1x4 bricks, it is 10 bricks in height from the tip of this house, which is the tallest point. Actually, I think the plane will be, but you know, we just go like that, and it's more or less around there. So there you go for your height, if this is for your setting or not. Or you can put them all together like this and slap it. It'll still have room around it. It's around 16 studs by 16 studs on all 4 sides. Okay, next one. Choo-choo train on a 32 by, look at that. This is bothering me. I gotta change the base plate. We're gonna change the base plate right now. Here we go, Lego base plate. Can't go wrong with Lego. And yeah, it is longer than a 32 base plate. So this is more like 36 studs by length. The width of this thing, if I put it here, it's kind of like between 4 to 5 studs. It's narrow, man. Gotta give them that. Yeah, oh, it might be a little bit more here. It's probably like 6 studs that way. There you go. You can see it from the ass right there. Time to break out your 1x4s for the train. It's pretty short. Shorty. That is 8 bricks in height. There. Oh, it's a little bit higher with the chimney. Oh, it's probably like 9 bricks in height. Snow globe dimensions. It can fit on a base plate for sure. Put it on the edge here so you can see it. That is around 24 studs that way. And the width here is around 12. Probably longer if you like open it up, yeah, it's gonna go past it for sure. So you might want to just take off these pieces, or I don't know what you're gonna do with this thing. Put it with the other snow globe. It does fit on here though. Look. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's take the height. My 1x4 bricks, we'll stack it right there. That is 11 bricks in height. Not bad. There you go. The Christmas box closed like that. All 4 sides. It's 12 studs by 12 studs. If you open it up, I'll put it right in the center for you guys, somewhere around there. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. There's around 24 studs by 6. And this one's a little bit tall. Let's get our height brick. That is 16 bricks in height. There you go. What will you use this for? I don't know. Just show off to your friends and be like, check that out. Lego don't make this. Or to my sweetheart, I wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, it's Sembo blocks time. It doesn't make sense to put this here, but just to show you guys, it does sprawl out right on a 32 by 32. We stretch it like that. And it's probably like 8 studs the other way with the sled, for the width. If I had to do the height for the sled, you're looking at about 5 bricks in height there. Most important thing that we need to do dimensions for. Pop-up book dimensions, I'm gonna put this down here. Now it is kind of, the length is between 17 to 18 studs. It's kind of like in between there. And same with the width, it's kind of like 7 studs. It's like almost 8. And then of course, if you open it up, it'll be longer than a 32 base plate. Even though you're probably not gonna put this on a base plate, doesn't make sense. But there you go. Now if we wanted to check the height, oh, this one's pretty tall. All right, so this is 22 bricks in height. I just had enough bricks to put on there so you can get an idea of the height for this. It's a little bit over that. It kind of fits like perfectly with the edging of the book there. So there you go. Those are your dimensions for these sets. So there you guys go, the Christmas sets from Winner and 2 from Sembo Block. What do you think? I think there's a couple more sets. I probably won't have time to do them for you. I want to move on to other set reviews for you guys. So there you go. This is your Christmas theme. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. It probably hasn't happened yet, but it will get there. All right, so happy holidays. Until next time, bring me out. Sheesh, I almost forgot to do the drop test on this. I know everything's gonna fall apart. So I'll just do it from this height, okay? Can I? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Snow cat fell down. Christmas tree fell down. Santa stayed. And this Christmas tree fell down. Everything's gonna shatter on the inside, watch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Santa's body broke in half. Well, not too bad, everything else kind of just stayed intact. That's Winner for you, man. That's how hard their clutches are. Except for the glass panels. All right.